Hey guys, we're going to be going to the Bahamut trial with Tiana because I want to do a little bit of comparison. Mine is EX2 and Lividelli's is EX3, and we're going to take them and mirror all their actions, and we're going to just see from my own personal checking to see how much of a difference going to EX3 is going to be. Because I'm thinking like if I should keep her at EX2 for the cheapness, or if I should go all the way to EX3 for the additional cost. Is it really going to be that big of a deal for the damage difference? We're going to find out during this video. So we've got mostly identical builds for this comparison. Mine is using Wildcard +4, Magisters, STMR, Keepsake, Heliotite, a bunch of 75 killers, and Louise's card. And then Lividelli built me one as well. Now, unfortunately, Lividelli is a little bit lazy and has only farmed his wild card to +3. He has not gone to +4 on the wild card. So Lividelli, appreciate the build, and I will point that out afterwards. I'm sure he just didn't realize it actually goes all the way to +4. I'm sure he'll fix that within 5 minutes after I post this video. But anyway, the build is identical other than like that irrelevant difference. 75 to all killers and Louise's card, etc., for full door potted, all that kind of goodness. So we're gonna get in here and do the fight real quick. The rest of the team is kind of irrelevant. Like, this is an old easy trial. LB Phil on Nicole, just tanking us on Maeve, and then Savior is just for LB Phil, so she can do breaks for us. Anyway, let's give it a go. And let's compare the damage breakdown at the end. The nice thing, at least, kind of a bad thing, but the convenient thing about mages is they don't really have variance, so we don't got to worry about, oh, maybe there was a high variance roll during this. It's going to be pretty steady regardless. Okay, so let's get in here and do our clear. So the first thing we're going to do is summon Leviathan. And we're going to do, let's see, Savior. Whoops, we don't want to do that. Savior's going to break and then just chain twice. Maeve in the base form is going to, let's see, we're going to immunity buff, we're going to provoke, and we're going to mirage, so this physical damage doesn't really do anything. And we're going to start stacking our Tianas. Let's see, we're going to quadruple, and we're going to go with water. Now Tiana can amplify herself to water if you want to, but if you've seen my videos before, you know that I really don't like wasting a turn on setup if I don't have to. So instead of wasting an entire turn on the base form casting Water Amplify, we're bringing Nicole. Now, we didn't do the good break yet, we didn't do the good amplify yet, we didn't do the good stat buff yet, so this damage is obviously going to be a lot better in a moment. Not to mention, Tiana is a stacking unit, so she takes 25 stacks to get maximum, so we're not even going to see her maximum damage until like turn 6, actually. The boss potentially could even be dead by then. I don't know. We're going to find out. But now we do have the good amplify and all. Let's go ahead and shift Maeve because the Mega Flare thingy, what's it called? Terra Flare, Mega Flare? I haven't done this fight in a while. The Flare thing is coming next turn. Let's go ahead and do an LB fill rate as well. And now we're going to quintuple water and keep stacking it up. Something I'm not entirely sure about is if Tiana is going to have mana problems ×5 casting every turn. I don't know. We're going to find out though. This is my first time ever actually using Tiana, and her damage will be increasing every single turn until turn 5. It's a stacking mage, and I can kind of sort of almost tell that we're not going to get to turn 5. Oh well. Okay, so some attacks, kind of whatever. Let's have Savior just reapply some break type stuff and then whatever. I guess Maeve can just use LB for the sake of it. We'll use Nicole's LB again just so it stays up for the whole fight. And let's keep chaining. And we're not breaking the gauge on Bahamut. I mean, I could break the gauge and speed up the fight, but the idea is to see how the damage compares over the course of multiple turns of chaining so that the slight global variance does even it out. But yeah. So, let's see here. How much damage did, I didn't even look, did Maeve take from Atomic Ray. Maeve did not even take damage on Atomic Ray, so thank you, Maeve, for being ridiculous. Nicole, I guess we'll just do Rallying Cry. Not really much here to do. How long does the quad cast or the quintuple cast last on Tiana? I don't actually know. Looks like the fight's over at this point. Okay, so we never actually got to turn 6 to see her max damage per turn, which is fine. Oh well. Let's see the damage breakdown and see how these units compare. Yeah, she stacks 25 times, which is really annoying to me, a 25 times stacker. I mean, she does have 5 times cast, so she only stacks in 5 turns, but still 5 turns. So EX2 to EX3 wasn't the biggest deal, about 200 million out of 1.4. Huh. Might not be that big a deal for me to go all the way to EX3. I don't know. It seems not super important. It is obviously a damage gain. It's not that big a deal. It was pretty small. Huh. Well, science has been done. I will think about this further, and yep, I might go for it. I don't know. It's a limited unit. I'll think about it. I'll see you guys later.